Hello, friends. Dr. Rich here, welcoming you to another Grace Moments from Journey Harbor. Today is July 21st, 2022, and let's read together Revelation chapter 2, verse 7. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. To the one who conquers, I will grant to eat of the tree of life, which is in the paradise of God. Friends, today's verse comes at the end of the section speaking to the very first church of 7 churches that are addressed in the book of Revelation. The church is the church at Ephesus. Now, we learn a lot about the church founded by Paul by reading in Acts around chapter 18 or so. We can read the letter to the Ephesians, which is a letter Paul wrote to the church at Ephesus. But the challenge here for believers to endure in this Revelation passage is one that comes in a setting that is probably not uncommon to many of us. You see, as the writer of Revelation, John, begins to reveal God's concern, God's prophecy to the church at Ephesus, that message that's revealed to them is accusing them of losing the love that they had at the outset. Now, isn't that true of so many of us, that when we see something new or we start something new, we get all excited? We have all kinds of enthusiasm when we start a new venture or we receive something new. We constantly think about it. We act upon it. We share it with other people. And yet, just like the Ephesians have during this time in Revelation chapter 2, everything begins to lose its luster. And this church at Ephesus had abandoned the love that they had at the outset of when they first believed in the things of God. Now, I'm going to invite you back, maybe some of you, quite a few years. I want to invite you to think about the toys that you received each year at Christmas time, and how when you would tear open that paper and you would have a chance to play with that toy for the first time, there was nothing like it, at least not until something better came along, right? Are you with me? Well, today I'm asking you to remind yourself that as you go along about today's journey, that there will never be anything that comes along that is better than the gift that God has freely given to the world. Be well, my friends, and have a grace day. As always, we welcome you to visit our website at journeyharbor.com to stay in touch with our ministry. Also, follow along on social media and join us every Sunday for a Grace Time gathering for prayer and reflection at 3 p.m. Eastern Time at journeyharbor.online.church.